is on a downward slide. The Kenya shilling is falling at an alarming rate. The cost of living is a matter that is tragic. And this is one debate that the Kenya Kwanza administration does not want to address. And they have no answers to it. When they were supposedly elected, they said they would not borrow. That in order to make life better, they are going to subsidize production and not subsidize consumption. But we've seen where that policy is taking us. We are not any better. And the more you tax people, it has an impact on how well we can produce. And over-taxation is killing industry, is killing farming, and is killing all the sectors of the economy. And there is no answer in sight. I can say, without any fear of contradiction again, that come the next 6 months, the situation in Kenya is not going to go and to become any better. We who are the counties, the monies that are supposed to come to the counties, they are not coming, and if they come, they don't come on time. My friend Amollo Otiende is here. Even other funds, including the CDF, is not being remitted by the national government. So we're in a terrible situation. Now, the worst part of it is the onslaught on the judiciary. It is unfortunate, it is reckless, and I think the Chief Justice has already said to the President, give me the evidence, because judges are not above the law. Judges can be arrested like any other person. There are judges who have been arrested for corruption, and we are not saying there's no corruption in the judiciary. If he had evidence, then this conversation can come to an end by arresting the corrupt magistrates and judges, and we'll say hallelujah, because we also don't support corruption in the judiciary. But he has no powers to threaten the judiciary. The Constitution is very clear on how you can deal with judges, with magistrates, where criminality is not involved. If there is a criminal offense, report to the Director of Criminal Investigations or to the Anti-Corruption Commission. It will be dealt with without so many of these speeches. So I say and repeat, give us a break. If you have nothing to talk about, please don't interfere with the judiciary. It is a co-equal arm of government, and the judiciary similarly does not interfere with the executive except when they are called upon to hear and determine cases involving the executive. But I think it's touching a dangerous place. I can tell you, many years ago, when we were struggling for the second liberation, we got support from the international community and many stakeholders in Kenya when the government at that time decided to take on the judiciary, because they were feeling the judiciary was not friendly to the administration at that time. And I can tell you, even this time around, this whole issue and debate about the judiciary is because of the cases which the government has lost in the courts. The Attorney General's office is there. They can appeal. They can take matters to court. So lamentations is not going to help.
I think it's clear that as a country, we are on a trajectory towards doom. And I thought that it is only some of us from Rarieda or the Lake region that are suffering. But having come to Meru, I see it's a common problem. The way the students are stranded in my constituency, because CDF has not been released and bursaries therefore cannot be given, is the way students in Buri constituency are suffering. The way head teachers and principals are stranded on account of not receiving capitation money is the way principals in Buri are suffering. The way students are suffering under the junior secondary school because there's no money to construct classrooms and their teachers are still employed as interns is the way they are suffering here. So it is clear that we are on a wrong trajectory. It is clear that a lot of things have to change, and only a blind person would deny that. Secondly, it's about the judiciary. I think it's unfortunate that we're in a situation where this regime has muzzled parliament. I am a member of parliament, but I can confirm that it has muzzled parliament. The last institution that is standing is the judiciary. There's a clear and present danger to muzzle the judiciary so that it can sing the tune of this regime. That would be unfortunate. I think William Ruto must realize that court orders must be respected. And if he keeps saying that he will defy court orders, then we ourselves will go back to the very order that made him the president, the order of the Supreme Court that declared him the winner, and examine if we were to defy that, where will that take us as a country?